Hello everyone, this is Miss Gail. I'm here over I'm over here. Oh boy, at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How are you guys doing? I'd like to say welcome back to my existing subscribers. Thank you for your continued support. And to my new subscribers, and I do have some new ones, thank you so very much. I appreciate your support and I'm looking forward to gardening and conversationing with you. Today we do have a project that I've been saying I'm gonna work on. This is my Bay, let's see, it's called a Bay Laurel. I purchased it about a year ago and it got hit by the frost. And I thought it was dead. And so it came back. That's why you don't bother things. You just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And it came back. So it's been out in the lower garden, should say the side garden. And I'm bringing it up on deck where I am now to watch it. I'm going to up pot it into a larger container. This is about probably a 3-gallon container right here that is in. We're going to put it into I think this is a 5 or 7-gallon container. Into some better soil, give it some amendments. And it's showing me that it wants to live. So it has green leaves that I saw coming out when I was in the garden last week. You can see that. And it's a beautiful plant. And you can cook with it now, or you can let it dry, which is what you get in the store. Woo, I'm burning a centinela candle out here. You know, those are sticks that they burned back in the 60s. It's taking me back to my childhood. Oh, Lordy, you got to go. Hold on for a minute. Woo, okay. They help keep the mosquitoes away. So I don't know if you can cook with these or not. I'm sure you probably. Smells good and fresh, so I think you can still cook with these. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's go on ahead, and I have some the soil that I like to use, which is Fox Farm. So I'm going to take some of this out and hold on to it because I would like to get my tomato planting in today. Because tomorrow's Sunday. You know I disappear on Sunday. I turn into a pumpkin. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. It's gorgeous here. We had a little rain early this morning. It was slated to rain all day. But of course, you know, the Lord does what He wants to do when He wants to do it. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm glad it didn't because it gives me the opportunity to get out here and do some gardening. I try to not get overwhelmed and garden between the lower garden, downstairs in the big garden, and let me see, what is this? Okay, and my garden on the deck. Excuse me, y'all. Oh my. And as you can tell, I do have allergies, so. But I don't let that stop me from gardening. I've been gardening since 1984. Allergies and all. Started out small and have grown to where I am now because I enjoy it. Who'd have thought? I was raised up in the city. They call it the concrete jungle. So, excuse me. I didn't have a garden growing up, but my father was from the country, and his family was sharecroppers. And so he knew all about gardening, but he never brought that to us. So we're going to just go on ahead and put some bone meal in here. It's gotten a little wet for some reason, some kind of way. So I'm having to break it up into some pieces. I'm going to put it down where it's going to be sitting. This is going to help it to green up because this is the only thing that it does. It's just a leaf. There is no bulb or anything like that. So we're going to also give it some vegetable tomato, which is going to give it some pH. So I don't have to worry about putting it in the phosphorus or anything like that individually, because this is going to give it some of that. I'm going to give it some more bone meal. So I'm going to mix all this in. Didn't wear my mask. Need my mask on. Lots of bone meal. Okay, because I'm mixing this in. It's going to go down as I water it. And then it'll get some fish emulsion or something like that that will go immediately to it while this is breaking down and working, because it doesn't work right away. But when it does work, boy, oh boy, oh boy, it turns out to be some really good stuff. So I'm going to push the soil up on the side and move this out the way. Let's see if we can get this bad boy out of here. I'm gonna let all this stuff come out first. I'm just dumping this on a tarp because it's got some good leaves in there on the bottom, and I think I can go ahead and cook with those. Then I'm going to press down to loosen it up so it won't give me no trouble coming out of this pot. But y'all know if it tries to give me some trouble, I'm gonna cut it out of the pot, right? Y'all know me. Okay, here we go. And yeah, look at the roots. Yeah, they was in need of some room. So I'm gonna brush this over here on this tarp. And this is it's got some good roots on it still. And this is just me brushing the soil onto the tarp. That's all. Getting rid of some of that old soil. Got a tap root here, that's good. I'm just gonna loosen up some of these roots so they'll know they are at home. Just loosening them up. Going around with my hand. Letting them know it's okay. Loosening the soil up so we can come in contact with some new soil without a problem. We're going to still keep the root ball. You see these roots right here? Loosening them up so they can go on and grow. Now I think I'm going to put this in the ground next year. I'm taking my fingers and massaging it because I'm loosening up some more, revealing some more roots. And it has these little blue pellets of fertilizer in there that they put in there. Keep it alive. See all the roots? You want to let them know it's okay to come on out. They're going to meet with some new soil. We're going to sit this in here and see how it's looking. Whew. And that's sitting up a little bit too high for me. So I'm going to sit it down. Take some more soil. Take your time, what you're doing. Don't be in a hurry. Take some more soil out. Yeah, I know. It's got the amendments in it, no problem. That's not an issue. Take some more soil out of here. Because you want to get it right. Gonna do this one time. So, I'm thinking that should do it. Let's take a look, see? This is taproot. Taproot is the main root that goes down deep, get all the water and the nutrients. These are shadow roots. They stay on the surface up here and they get all the air and they bring in nutrition too. So, I think that looks good. What you think? I think that we set that in there just right. Let me put a little bit more soil on this side so it can sit even. Uh-oh. Sit up even. Yeah. Let's see here. Boy, it's got some roots up in here. Some interesting roots that look like I may need to bring the soil level up to here. Let's try one more time. Bring it out some more, especially on this side, because I want all the roots to get covered. So let's try it like this. Yeah. That's better. Houston, we got it done. Yes, we did. Looking at it on all sides. Check and double check. Because when it's done, it's done. Don't want it sitting sideways. Okay. I think that's going to do it. I have a root that's trying to stick straight up. But I honestly do think that there you go. Bingo. That's it, y'all. So we're going to take this soil and put it back in here. Just carefully taking it and scooping it in here all the way around. Whew. Love the springtime, hate the sinus. Okay, let's scoop some more in here, girl. Because of how it's sitting, I can't take it and because I need to trim it. Once I trim it, it'll be better, and that's gonna happen today. Of course, oh no, I have everything up here. I forgot. I can trim it. Everything is not down in the garden. Okay. And we'll water it in. And we have a practically brand new plant. And you can come out on your deck or on your front porch, your back porch, get you some fresh bay leaves and cook with them. Soup, stews, peas, beans, however you use your bay leaves is left up to you, but you'll have it. You won't ever have to buy it. And I'm going to learn how to propagate it, which is going to be my next step. And we'll go through that. We'll go through how to propagate. I gave some of these away to my girlfriend today. She came by. She took me out to breakfast. It's nice to have friends that come and say, hey, you want to go to breakfast? And we went and did some shopping because she knew my car is still in the shop and I'm kind of stuck at home. So she came and got me. It was a nice surprise. And I appreciate her for that. Okay. So we about got it all the way around on here. And like I said, all this dead stuff, I'm going to cut off. And it's going to be better. Okay, you guys. That's a real good thing. What y'all say? Don't quit your day job. So we've done a good thing, you guys. So let's see here. I got a lot of dirt up here to get up. Let's see how good I am today. Put you on pause. Okay, let's go on ahead and let me show you how I'm going to clip this. Might as well go on ahead and get that in. Everything that's dead and dying, we need to get rid of. Things like, let's see if you can see that. Nope. Like this right here. It's this color, you know that it's from last year's growth. Now, what happened to, it's dead as a doorknob, but I'm going to save these leaves. What happened to this plant is that it was stricken by the cold, It's supposed to be hardened down to 23 degrees Fahrenheit. And I don't know if it did get below that, but I was thinking it was going to be okay. But evidently, it wasn't. So, it's a lot of dry leaves on here. And I'm thinking it's the same as if you freeze dried it or put it in your oven and dried it there with the heat or whatever, that you can use this in cooking. I look it up before I decide that that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, so things like this piece right here, it has a good leaf on it, so I'm going to just cut it down to where it's dead, but evidently it's still alive down in this way because this part, because it's still green. Right here, this is totally dead. We're going to go all the way down to the collar, and I made a mistake and clipped something else off. You got to be careful. Don't be crazy like me. I did. A little heavy-handed, but I'm going to see if I can propagate this. What y'all think? This is green, so this is going to be for propagation. This right here is dead, so we're going to throw that away. We're going to save this piece right here and see if we can propagate it. I have to look at something on YouTube and see how to do that. So don't ever think something is a mistake. So I'm just going to continue to